Hey, what's up guys, it's KPM and welcome back to the Mario Super Sluggers Season 3. Last time we had the Bowser Monsters versus the Waluigi Spitballs, and the Bowser Monsters got the win, and today's matchup we have the Wario Muscles versus the Mario Fireballs, alright? So let's get into it. Alright guys, we're back with the Mario Super Sluggers Season 3. Today's matchup, the Wario Muscles and the Mario Fireballs. Both of these teams are 1-2 on the season, so they're going to look to advance to 2-2. We're taking it to Wario City. Wario Muscles are going to be at home, so let's get these teams ready. We got the Wario Muscles and the Mario Fireballs. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so we got the teams right here. First up we have the Wario Muscles. They have Wario, King Boo, Green Bones, Yellow Magic Koopa, Brown Critter, Green Paratroopa, and 3 Wario Helpers. And they're up against the Mario Fireballs. They have Mario, Toad, Baby Mario, Blue Nookie, Blue Pianta, Red Yoshi, and 3 Mario Helpers. Guys, before you get into it, make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, let's do this. Alright guys, let's get into it. The Wario Muscles versus the Mario Fireballs. Which team's gonna advance to 2-2? One of them's gonna go to 1-3. Let's see what happens. Alright, so the Wario Muscles are on batting first and they're at home. Let's get into it. So pretty sure, whoa. Are we actually starting off the game with a home run? Wow. There's no way that actually just happened. Alright, well the Wario Muscles are gonna literally start off the game, the first possession, by getting a home run. They take the lead 1-0. Alright, wow. That's crazy. They wasted no time scoring there. Alright, well, it's already 1-0 on the first possession of the game. A Wario Helper getting a home run. And now they have the lead 1-0. And Fireballs are already down. That's already bad. Alright, well, next up is Yellow Magic Koopa. There's the hit and nice catch. I just did not expect that. Literally the first possession of the game, the Wario Helper gets a hit. And it was a high one. And then the Mario Helper just wasn't able to get there on time. And it was just gone for a home run. Alright, second out. That is crazy. Alright, so it's 2 quick outs, but it doesn't really matter because they already have a run. Wario's up next on batting. There's a hit. He's gonna get to first. Literally, how does that even happen? That's the first time it happened all season. A run on literally the first possession of the game. Next up is Green Bones. Mario with the start pitch. There's the hit. It's not gonna have enough distance for a home run. That's going to be the third out, but not a bad start to the game for the Wario Muscles. They get a run to start it off, and the Fireballs are now on batting. We have Baby Mario, a helper, and Mario himself. Alright, well, very interesting start to the game. Let's do this. We're in the bottom of the first now. Fireballs are on batting. Starting off with Baby Mario. That hit's going to drop, and he'll get to first. Alright, Mario Helper up next. Can this helper get a home run for the Fireballs? Baby Mario's stealing, and he's safe. He has the speed. Nice steal there. Alright, here we go again. Decent start to the game. You already have someone at second base on the first possession. Oh, start hit. There's the hit. It's going to get through with the boo item. Yeah, I think Baby Mario's going to come home here. What a start for both teams. They both score in the first inning, which is rare. That does not happen often. Usually teams go scoreless in the first inning, but today both of them score in the first. And here we go, guys. The Mario Fireballs versus the Wario Muscles. Mario is up next. He has someone at second base. It's a good start for them. Mario with a high hit. It does have distance, but he probably won't get one for a home run. It's going to be an out, but a nice attempt. Mario trying with the home run there, just didn't have enough speed. So nice out there for the Wario Muscles. It's an RBI, and Blue Nookie is up next. Let's keep it going. They still have that Mario Helper at second base. There's a hit through the middle. It's going to drop. Oh, he didn't go to third. Okay. It's another RBI, and they have Blue Pianta. Let's see if he can get this hit to drop, possibly bring the helper to third base. If he was at third right now, they could have brought him home, but he didn't want to go. He didn't want to run to third base. Okay, it's a start pitch. Pianta gets the hit, but it's not gonna have enough distance. That's gonna be the second out. Okay, so now they have 2 outs, and they have not the greatest batter. It's Red Yoshi up next. Let's see if the Muscles can get out of the inning. They will. Critter gets the diving catch. And to be honest, the Fireballs definitely should have been able to get more runs than that, but they only get 1. It's a tie game, and we're heading into the second inning. We got King Boo, Paratroopa, and Brown Critter. Let's go. Alright, so decent start for both teams. Tied up 1-1. We're in this top of the second now. First batter up for the Muscles is King Boo. Let's get into it. Alright, so it's very rare. Both teams scoring in the first inning, but it is now tied up. King Boo's gonna get a high hit, but it's gonna go foul. Alright, so 2 strikes. Let's see what happens here. It's gonna be a slap hit, and Pianta's gonna grab it. Alright, next up is Paratroopa. Mario Fireballs coming off of a win. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot against who, but that hit's gonna drop. Paratroopa gets to first. I actually cannot remember who Mario beat, but it doesn't really matter. Next up is Brown Critter, who is a good batter. So we'll see what happens with that. He's charged up. There's the hit. That is okay. It's gonna be an out. That was close. All right, so 2 outs. We have a Wario helper up next. Can you do the same thing that other Wario helper did? No, it's gonna be a slap hit. It is gonna drop though. Oh. If he throws that to second base, which he doesn't, nah, that was probably gonna be not gonna be an out. I was gonna say there's no way if he threw it to second that would have been an out, but Paratroopa was pretty much still on the base. So here we go. Wario helper up next. They have 2 outs. Let's see if the Fireballs can get out of the inning. So 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nice pitching from Mario so far. And there's the hit. Pianta with the grab. So good fielding for the Fireballs. They get the 3rd out. The Muscles go scoreless. We're heading into the bottom of the 2nd. We got Toad and 2 Mario helpers. Let's do it. Alright, starting off with Toad. Still 1-1. Tied up. Bottom of the 2nd. Let's get into it. Starting off with Toad. He has an item. Wario going with the star pitch. Not sure if Toad, you want to hit this. He is going to. And, oh, it's going to be an out. Nice try there for Toad. Next up is a Mario helper. First out. Let's see what happens here. They have an item. Will that drop? Nice little blue item. He gets to first. Alright. Another Mario helper up next with an item. Followed by Baby Mario. Wario, as always, using that star pitch a lot. I don't know if you should hit that. That's gonna be a double play. Had a feeling that would happen. So both teams, after scoring in the first, they go scoreless in the 2nd. Wario Muscles back on batting. We got three people lined up ready to go. Let's do it. Starting off with Yellow Magic Koopa. 1-1, top of the 3rd. Yellow Magic Koopa up next with an item. Let's see what happens here. Alright, and charged up. It's gonna let that go. It's a ball. Here we go. And there's a hit. Red Yoshi's gonna grab it. Alright, so first out there. Next up, we have a Wario helper. Another item. There's the hit. Another hit to Pianta. Alright, so 2 quick outs there. We'll see if Wario can possibly help the team out. No one on base too. There's a hit. That's gonna drop for Wario. He's gonna get to first. Alright, Green Bones up next. A good batter for this team. Can he help out? There's a slap hit. Yeah, Dry Bones are pretty good at those slap hits. He'll get to first. Alright, Wario Muscles in a pretty decent spot right now. King Boo is a good batter. If you can get a good charge hit to go off here. Oh, that's a foul. That would have been crazy if it was a fair. But he's still a good batter. A home run here would be a 3-run at that. So let's see what happens. Charged up. Oh, that's going to go straight to Pianta. Damn, you got to hit it over them. It's unfortunate for the Muscles. Missed opportunity there in the 3rd. They go scoreless again, and the Fireballs are back on batting. Let's do it. Starting off with Baby Mario, and he has an item. Let's get into it. So another scoreless inning there for the Muscles. That hit's gonna go straight to Brown Critter. He catches it with his ass. Literally, like, look at the replay. Literally caught that with his ass. But first out there, you have a Mario helper up next. He has an item. Let's see what happens. There's a charge hit, and that should be a 2nd out. Okay, next up is Mario. They have 2 outs. Both teams now struggling to get runs. That hit's gonna drop for Mario. He'll get to first. Alright, next up is Blue Nookie. She has an item, but the Fireballs have 2 outs right now. I'm not sure if you want to hit that. You should probably leave it. Definitely leave that. Okay, it's gonna be a strike. Here we go. Alright, Blue Nookie with an item and 2 outs. There's a hit. And Critter with another diving catch. So both of these teams, after that first inning, have not been able to score. We're heading into the 4th. We got Paratroopa, Brown Critter, and a Wario helper. Who's gonna get the lead? Still tied up 1-1. Let's do it. Paratroopa's charged up. I'm gonna let that go for a strike. Let's see what happens here. Top of the 4th. Let's go. Another strike. Mario with some good pitching so far. Where I can't even see him right now. This guy's blocking him. There's the hit. Another one to Pianta. First out. It's a low-scoring game, but it is still tied up 1-1. Brown Critter up next. The dangerous batter. That hit's gonna drop, and he'll get to first. Alright, Wario helper is up next. Brown Critter sitting at first. We'll see if they can get some more hits to drop. Both teams still with 1 run so far. There's a slap hit. Red Yoshi's not gonna go for it. He's gonna get to first. Alright, it's an RBI. It's a Wario helper up next. He has an item as well. 2 people on base, but they have an out. It's a nice hit that should drop. Is Critter gonna come home here? It looks like he will. And the Muscles are gonna take the lead back. Nice running there from Brown Critter. Finally, someone scores again. It's now 2-1 for the Wario Muscles in the top of the 4th, and they're still going. They have 1 out, so you gotta be careful. Yellow Magic Koopa's up next with an item. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Yellow Magic Koopa. There's the hit. It's gonna go to Red Yoshi. This might... How about I say, that might be okay for them. Or no, they get an out. They did bring someone to 3rd though, so a hit... if they get a hit to drop here, they could get to 3 runs. Let's see what happens. Fireball's gotta have some good fielding here, as they've now lost that tie. They're gonna get the 3rd out, but they're now losing once again. We'll see if they could possibly bring it back. Either it's a tie game or they could take the lead, starting off with Pianta. Starting off with a good batter. Let's see what happens here. So Wario Muscles take the lead back in the 4th. What was that? Wow. The Piantas have been the most hit or miss, like, of all time. They've been incredibly mid. It's an out there to start off the inning, and there's another one. Fireballs can't be batting like this if they want to get the win. It's a quick 2nd out, and yeah, they're losing 2-1 right now. They still have a bit of time left, but you can't play like this if you want to bring it back. Nice hit from Red Toad. He'll get to 1st. Okay, Mario Helper up next. Can they possibly keep this inning going? Wario with a star pitch, as usual. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay, he's gonna let that go for a strike. Not a bad choice. He has an item too. Let's see if that can help him out. Don't... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say don't hit that. Never mind. Red Toad should come to 3rd. Yeah, he's gonna make it. Let's see if they can bring him home. Another tie game would be crazy. They just need 1 hit to drop, and then Toad should be able to come home. Let's see if they can do it. 2 outs though, so they have to be careful. And they have an item as well. Here we go. Mario Helper, there's the hit, and once again we have a tie game. Toad comes home. It's been a good game, low scoring, but it's been a bit, I mean, it's been competitive in the most midway possible, because like, it's only 2 runs. They're not getting a whole lot of hits to drop, but it's still tied. At least they're scoring. Maybe Mario not the best batter. That is a good hit though. Can he come home? Oh, it's base is loaded. Okay, Mario Helper, this is not a bad batter. I'd say they should be fine with this. Let's see. Oh, but he's gonna hit it to Critter. What is going on? The Fireballs, they just haven't been able to take the lead. They've tied it up twice now, but we're heading into the 5th. It is 2-2. Good game. Let's keep it going. It's the top of the 5th, starting off with Wario. Fireballs were able to tie it up. They had bases loaded. They could have took the lead, but tie game. They've had a couple chances to take the lead. Even in the 1st inning, they were doing well, but they just kind of fumbled the inning and got out. And speaking of fumble, Pianta with the fumble there for the 2nd out. Green Bones gets to 1st, and now King Boo's up next. Let's see what happens. Let's see if that fumble is kind of big for the Fireballs. Here we go. Okay, good pitching from Mario. Let's see. King Boo. That should be gone, and it is a 2-run home run for the Wario Muscles. So yeah, that fumble from Pianta allowed them to get not just 1 but 2 runs. It's now 4-2. Good job from the Muscles there. They have the lead once again, but this time by 2. So it's the largest lead of the game for them, which is only 2, which is funny. But next up is Paratroopa. There's the hit. That's going to drop. He'll get to 1st. We're going to see if the Fireballs will be able to respond. They only have 2 runs right now. Not the greatest team, but you never know what could happen. Brown Critter is up next, who's a dangerous batter, but looks like he's going to do a slap hit here. It does drop. What is going on? Okay, well, that's an out. Why is the CPU so stupid? I don't get it. Alright, well, Wario Helper up next with an item. He's charged up. There's the hit, and 3rd out. So the Wario Muscles get the lead back right away. They get 2 runs in the 5th. We'll see if the Fireballs can respond. They have 3 innings left. Let's go. They have not had the lead all game. Only ties. Starting off with Mario. Let's do it. Wario going for the star pitch. Will Mario hit it? No. I'll let that go for a strike. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. There's the pitch. Swing. Mario's gonna get that hit to drop, and he'll get to 1st. Okay. Wario's tired. Next batter up is Nookie, and Pianta is about to be batting just now, so this could be good for the Fireballs. Nice hit from Nookie, that pow. Ooh, if only used it a bit earlier. Now if Pianta could charge, okay, he switches, he's smart. Even still, Piantas are good batters if they charge up. They usually do slap hits, so we'll see what happens. Magic Koopa is a great pitcher. Let's see what happens here. Pianta's been struggling so far. That's a good hit for him though. Mario should come home here. And Nookie's gonna get to third. They need one hit to drop and they tie it up. The fireballs are not going away. You just need one hit to drop. Nookie definitely has the speed to come home and they have no outs. Let's go. 4-3, guys. Red Yoshi is up next. You just gotta be careful with the batting. Here we go. And there's the hit. Oh no, that's exactly what you needed to avoid. That's why I said you gotta be careful with the batting. You cannot fumble this. Toad, decent batter. Here we go. You just need one hit to drop. One hit to drop and you can tie it up. Nookie is definitely gonna make it home, I promise you. Let's go. Toad. And there's the hit. And it does drop. Wait. Oh my gosh. There is no way. Literally got the hit to drop. Nookie literally came home, but Toad didn't make it to first base. You can't make this up. Wow. We could have had another tie game. That would have been so crazy. Freaking Toad is slow. Okay, well, top of the 6th. It is 4-3. It's been a great game. Fireballs just cannot get the lead. That hit's gonna drop for the Wario helper. Alright, Magic Koopa up next. Wow, the Fireballs, man. This must be frustrating to watch if you're a Fireballs fan. Like, they're not even playing bad. They just cannot get the lead. They really should have tied it up there. Oh well. That double play definitely hurt them. That double play from Red Yoshi, they would have tied it up. But just gotta keep it going. As Muscles go scoreless, they're gonna have one more inning to bat. Let's see if the Fireballs can possibly tie it up or take the lead for once in this game. Let's go. If they can take the lead, they just need to survive for one inning. As we're heading into the 7th after this. Starting off with a Mario helper. You need hits to drop. Let's go. Alright. First hit, that's gonna drop. He'll get to first. If you can keep getting these hits to drop, you will definitely get the lead eventually. You have another Mario helper up next. It's the bottom of the 6th. They're down by 1. Let's keep it going. There's the, oh, it goes right to Critter. Okay, that's gonna hurt them a lot. Double play. That definitely hurts them a lot. Now they have 2 outs, no one on base. 1 inning left to bat. It's not looking too good right now. That double play definitely hurts them. Maybe Mario's not the best batter. Let's see. Okay, so strike. Just literally just try your best to get a hit to drop here. We'll see what happens. A ball. Magic Koopa edging right now. Alright. There's the hit, and yep. That's tough for the Fireballs. Now they have 1 more inning to bring it back. They're down by 1. This is a pretty good lineup for the Muscles. They could possibly run away with the lead. Let's see what happens. 4-3. It's been a great game. Mario Fireballs have not had the lead all game. Imagine they take it at the end to get the win. That would be crazy. Alright, starting off with Wario. There's a slap hit. It's going to drop. He'll get to first. Imagine if Toad was able to get to first. That might cost them. Even Red Yoshi with the double play. Game's still not over though. Last inning. We will see. Anything could happen. Nice start pitch from Mario. 2 strikes. No outs, but Wario is at first. Nice hit for Green Bones. He'll get to first. Mario's tired. It's not good timing, especially with King Boo up next. He's not going to switch. This is bad. I'm not going to lie. Like, you actually have to get out of batting. He's not going to do it. King Boo, will he punish? No. Pianta's going to grab it. He's going to get a double play. Not bad. Do not allow them to get any more runs. Like, not even 1. If you can head into the 7th down by 1, I mean, that's the best thing you could do right now. All you need to do is get 2 runs and you win, or either get 1 and then head into extras. Paratroopa, not the greatest batter, and Critter is next, so you want to get this out. They're not going to get it, and they allow another run. That's not good. So it's now a 2-point game once again. They failed to get that 3rd out. Now they switch pitchers. Yikes. Alright, well, if Critter sends this gone, that will be game. We'll see what happens. They have 2 outs, the Muscles. Let's see. Alright. There's the hit. Red Yoshi doesn't get it. I mean, they... Oh, wait. Okay. He gets the first. Gotta get that 3rd out. You already allowed them to get 1 run. Just make it 1. It was supposed to be 0. Now with that, you have to get 2 or more runs to stay alive. I mean, they're definitely capable. We'll see what happens though. They have not been able to get more than one run in an inning so far. Like every inning that they've scored, it's only been one run. So, and to be honest, it should have been more. It should have been more than one, like twice, maybe even not like all 3 innings that they scored. They just fumbled. They've been fumbling all game, but it's the final inning. Their last chance to come back. It's a good start. He'll get to first. All right, Mario is up next. You know, it's so crazy. Like a home run here would literally tie it up. Probably not gonna go for it, but I mean that's what would happen. Oh, okay. Well, that might cost him the game. 2 outs, no one on base, and Nookie's batting up next. It just might be cooked for the Fireballs. Just one more out and the game is over. Charged up. It's a foul. Best case scenario here is Nookie gets a hit to drop and then Pianta gets a home run to stay alive. But that is not going to happen. The Fireballs are going to come up short. And that was definitely a winnable game for them. They just couldn't get enough hits to drop. Fumbled on a couple of innings. Red Yoshi getting hit with a double play. Toad not getting to first. It was just things like that why they couldn't win. But even if Toad got to first, it wouldn't have mattered because they would have had 4 runs. The Muscles ended off with 5. So yeah, they weren't going to get the win. That was a pretty good game for the Muscles. It was kind of slow at the beginning. Like both teams scored in the first. They both went scoreless in the next 2 innings. Then they both scored 1 in the 4th. It was like even. Then the Muscles were just able to overpower them in the last couple innings, and they got the win. They're gonna improve to 5. I'm sorry, what? They're gonna improve to 2-2, and the Fireballs are gonna fall to 1-3. Unfortunate for them, but it is what it is. Let's take a look at the box scores. The Wario Helper gets MVP. This is probably the one that got that home run at the beginning of the game, as he got 80 points in batting. Yeah, pretty good game. Critter with 80, not bad for them. Fireballs, a couple low scores here. I mean, they didn't play that bad. Like they could have won. That was definitely a winnable game, but they just came up short. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.